permits and visas. What are the post-Brexit rules for Brits wanting to work in France? Following Brexit, British nationals coming to France to do any form of paid work may need a visa and/or a work permit. Here's a guide to who needs visas and permits and what type. Since the British government's decision to end freedom of movement for its citizens, Britons have been plunged into the world of visas and 90-day limits already familiar to other non-EU citizens, such as Americans, Canadians and Australians. Unlike in previous years, anyone now wanting to move to France will need a visa, but for those who are just visiting, visas are generally not required, as long as your trip is for less than 90 days. However, coming to work in France, even if it's just for a few days or weeks, is not as simple as it once was. For non-EU citizens intending to do paid work in France, there are two things to consider: work permits and visas. Work permits are standard for French companies wishing to employ a non-EU citizen, either on a permanent or short-term basis, and require the company to justify why an EU citizen cannot do the job. Not all types of work require a work permit. It is up to the employer to apply for the work permit. Visas are applied for by the employee. They vary depending on the type of work and the length of stay, but they all need to be applied for in advance of the trip from your home country. Some visas require an employment contract or proof of work.